you so much for the 6 months resub. Wow. Thank you, friend. Half a year. Whoa. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just saw your video. You're an official computer part hoarder. I am. No, I am. I am. I have broken parts. That's how bad it is. Like, why did I keep that video card that didn't work anymore? I don't know. I don't know. I just probably didn't get around to throwing it away and then I forgot. I don't know. But anyway, yes, I have way too many computer parts, but it comes in handy, right? Like, see, in the future, I just knew that someday I would need to build 2 PCs. Actually, Frank was also created from random parts in my closet, but he was quickly upgraded. I bought a lot of parts for Frank because he needed to be actually good, you know, to do things. But I started him off from just like random crap. And then I upgraded a few bits, and I'm still planning to upgrade him a little bit more, but he does a great job. And now this XP machine is 100% all of my old crap right now, but I'm going to buy some stuff. I do have a small budget that I'm going to spend on Dorko, which is the computer's name, because I've decided that it's very appropriate because it's all because it's in the name of defeating Dracula. That's why I built this PC, because I've been trying, well, there's other reasons too, but I've been trying for like 3 weeks now to play Dracula 3. Like, it's been a never-ending battle. People in the Discord, if you're here by the way, techie people in the Discord, many of you guys have helped me troubleshoot the issue with Dracula 3. And got it to work, at least mostly, on, it boots anyway, and it runs the beginning. I don't know if it's going to crash or what, but it takes a while to start up, but eventually we can get it to play. So, I don't know yet if I'm going to do that if I'm going to play the Windows 10 version of the game. I might actually just play it on Dorko when I get this new video card that's going to come in the mail soon. I ordered it off a Newegg. I got it was like an HD 5670 or something like that. Which is even better than the 8600 GS that's in there right now, but it has an HDMI output, which is what I need. And it was $50. So, I mean, that's pretty cheap, right? It's pretty cheap. I'm also going to get some other stuff too, because I need a couple other things. But generally, everything else in there is going to be the same. So I was thinking that we could christen this new XP machine with Dracula 3 because Chadrad is awesome and so is Zbuffer. Chadrad, jeez man, stop gifting so many subs. How do you have so many subs in your pocket to gift to everyone? Where did you get all those? Thank you so much for the sub. Herbal Dance, welcome to the Cheese Horde. And Zbuffer is still cheesy. Thank you so much for the 4 months, friend. Love the cheese streams. Glad to have you here. Thank you, guys. Lots of cheese hype. I know. Chadrad is the sub-gift fairy. Seriously. Jeesh. Remember your life back then before you decided to play Dracula 3, Lilia? Such innocent, trouble-free days. Yeah, I know, Yogso. I blame Jirai. It's all Jirai. Jirai, are you in here? I blame you for everything. Just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I do generally enjoy, like, troubleshooting, that kind of thing. But I just, like, I had no other options. Like, my skill level was maxed out in the troubleshooting steps to try and get Dracula to work. I tried it on every operating system that I have, plus I installed virtual machines for XP and Vista, and it still didn't work. And so I had to ask the geniuses in the private Discord, and they were able to fix it. So yeah, it still doesn't really, it's not really a great way to play and record though, because it's a small window. So I don't know. Oh, Zbuffer, thank you so much for gifting us up to friend, to Rutmer. Awesome. Thank you very much. And Rutmer, welcome to the Cheesy Heart. Oh my god! You guys are all treasures! He's shaking you guys up in that present. And there's not really a cat in there. It's you guys. Thank you, Nicola, as well, for gifting us up to Gizmo. Yeah, so much cheese hoardiness. Anyway, as I was trying to say like 50 times in a row, I was thinking we would christen Dorko with the Dracula 3 Let's Play. Well, it's going to be a live stream, but, you know, I was thinking that should be the first series that we do on it, just because I've been spending so much time trying to get this stupid game to work. You guys think that would be a good idea? It works perfectly! I bought the physical copy of the game, which is another troubleshooting step that I did. I ordered it off of Amazon, the original copy. I have it right here. Here's the box. I freaking bought it. Stupid Dracula. Anyway, this is the Windows XP and Windows Vista version, not the GOG. So, it, of course, didn't work on my virtual PC either. So, the next step, of course, was to build a physical XP machine just to play this damn game, and that's what I did, and it works! It works great! It boots right up, plays on my lovely 4x3 monitor, and it looks beautiful. And so, I think that's gonna be the first game we play on it, probably. Probably this coming Friday. I want to finish X-Files at the very least, and today we're not going to play The Witcher. I'm sorry, Geralt, but I've decided that I'm going to be talking for a while today, and then, because I have a special thing that we're going to do today, which I already said I was going to do, but I got cut off again, because I'm a derp. What was that? Vasic, thank you so much for the cheesy bits. Shout out for them techie people. Oh yeah. They've helped me with so many things so far. It's really, really, really nice to have that resource. There's some smart people in the Discord. There really is. Shout out to all those smart people. How do you get access to the super cheesy Discord? Good question, Bearded Bard. If you link your Discord with Twitch, you should have the server available to you. So just link those two together, and you'd be good. You can just get in there. As long as you're a subscriber, you will have access to the private Discord. No collecting cards? Oh, man. Hey, Conrad. Geralt's manly charm is failing. Okay, the thing is, my priorities are so jumbled up in my head. Also, I don't like my webcam. It looks bad. Is that better? I don't like how yellow it is. Maybe I can fix it by turning my light to blue. Pew. There we go. That's cooler. It's not really. I have the ceiling light on too because I'm gonna be talking about all these games that were in my closet. So while I was digging around in my closet to find parts for the XP machine, I noticed that I had a giant bag of really old games in there that I had like transported from like apartment to apartment and now into our house. And I just completely forgot that they were in there. They're from some of them are from my actual childhood, and some of them are from like the last 10 years or so, or 15 years or so since I've been dating Tony. And some of them are his too. So some of them are ones that I haven't played, but I thought we would kind of just go through. I haven't looked through the bag yet, so it might be kind of exciting, and you guys might be able to relate. And another reason is because I want to find games that I can install on the XP machine. I have the discs, so I'm sure there's a lot that I've just completely forgot that I had, because I've already seen some when I was picking it up. It was like, oh, what? We have that on disc? Like, a good example is Oblivion. I didn't know I had Oblivion and Shivering Isles on disc. I didn't know that. Why did I buy it again? Who knows? Probably just for convenience reasons. What? You like random games? Good. Hey, Paperwing. Got caught up playing Slay the Spire. Tony tried to play Slay the Spire yesterday, and he said he really likes it. So, I don't know. I might have to try that game, too, because I really like those kind of games for chill chill sessions. Seems like I could get on board. Circa 91112, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Welcome to the Cheese Horde. Cheesy, cheesy. Cheese hype. Thank you for the support. So, yeah. If you guys have cheese to spend, feel free to ask me cheesy questions as I'm doing this. Let's see if there is any right now. Nope. Otherwise, it's possible that I might miss them in chat, but I'm going to keep reading chat too, but I'm going to be talking about these games and kind of reliving some memories for a little bit. Slay the Spire is awesome if you love RNG. I do love RNG. I love I love roguelite type of games, everything that has random generation and stuff like that, and I really enjoy that. I really love The Binding of Isaac, and I think there were some similarities with Slay the Spire too. So I think I'd probably like it. You would hate Slay the Spire? It's probably not for everyone. I don't think those games are for everyone. But, I don't know. I just spilled water on myself. Good job, me. No, I don't want to time out anyone. What are you doing? Go away! Alright, guys. So, thank you guys all for the support. I really appreciate all the subs and resubs and stuff. That always makes me so happy. Let's start with the bag. The first one that I was excited to see, I actually did remember that I had this because I saw it at my mom's house when I was visiting last year. Zed Puffer, thank you again for another gifted sub. Vito Scaletta. Welcome to the Cheesy Horde. Welcome, friends. Have I ever played Layers of Fear? Yeah, I played it actually when it was not fully released yet. I have a Let's Play on my channel of it. I think it's like half of the game, because the game was not complete when I played it, but I think the beginning part is still the same. No accidental banning. I shouldn't accidentally ban anyone this time because I am streaming from Frank right now, so it shouldn't be, I shouldn't have any confusion there, hopefully. But if it happens, just let me know. Anyway, Neverwinter Nights 2 is the one I want to start with because it's a great game. Neverwinter Nights 1 is also awesome. Unfortunately, I don't have the box for Neverwinter Nights 1. But all of the computer games that take place in Forgotten Realms are like some of my favorite games ever. And Obsidian Entertainment, I didn't even realize. Huh, cool. But I'm also gonna bump my microphone a lot, so sorry about that if I do. One of your favorite games ever? Yeah, it's mine too. And ooh, the CD key is right on in the thing. Ooh, nobody look. Alright, but yeah, I don't know. I just like, look, I love game manuals, and this one is really cool because it has just everything in it. It has all, like, details for, you know, it's D&D, so it's got, like, rules and, like, classic spells and everything, and it's so cool. I love it. One thing I never, ever got to do in Neverwinter Nights 2 was the crafting system. There's a pretty in-depth crafting system, and it was like way over my head when I played. So I'd like to try doing that. Oh, apparently I have 2 booklets. Oh wait, no. This is the gold one. Okay. This is the gold book. Apparently there's 2 different ones. Neverwinter Nights 2 and Neverwinter Nights 2 Gold. But this comes with all of the expansions, I think. Yeah. Do I even have the CD for the original game? Oh yeah, I do. Okay, so I have Neverwinter Nights 2 and the Mask of the Betrayer. I thought there was more. I thought there was more DLC than just one. But whatever. I'm pretty sure I played all the DLCs, and I was sad that they ended. I wanted more. More, please. You have 2 copies of Neverwinter Nights 2, but 3 copies of Neverwinter Nights. Oh, I wish I had Neverwinter Nights box copy. I really do. That would be even cooler than the second game. Alright, the next one that I found in here was... I honestly completely forgot about this game. Do you guys remember this? This game The Sims Life Stories? I didn't even remember this existed. You remember it? Their stories are in your hands. Meet Riley and Vince. It's like a shitty version of The Sims, isn't it? Isn't it? It's like, you can't really build anything. It's just kind of like you're playing pre-made stories. I think, right? You do not remember? Hang on, let me look. I think I might have played it like for 5 minutes and then just never played it again. I was like, what? This isn't The Sims? You decide how their stories unfold. The Sims Life Stories is the first release of an all-new product line called The Sims Stories. Play through all the great moments of your Sims life in this easy-to-play, laptop-friendly version of The Sims. Oh, it's laptop-friendly. Oh, thank you, Eat Foxy, for the host. Hey, Lexi, what's up? New and engaging directed story mode. You take your Sims through a unique and entertaining storyline full of romance and dramatic twists. All right, we're gonna play this. I'm putting this on the we're going to play on Dorko pile. Mostly because I don't remember it, and also because I think it might actually possibly be kind of fun to stream, like versus the actual Sims game, and because I want to remind myself what it is. I think I maybe played it for like 30 minutes. And on the topic of The Sims, of course, The Sims 2 Deluxe Edition. Oh yeah, this game I spent so much freaking time. Oh my god, I like lived and breathed The Sims probably for like most of my teenage life. I think we're not playing it now. Unfortunately I can't record Dorko yet, but after this week I'm getting a new graphics card for Dorko that has an HDMI output, and then I will start probably mostly streaming retro games from there, especially the ones that don't work otherwise. But I'm gonna scrap my virtual PCs and just use Dorko. So anyway, yeah, The Sims 2 was probably, it's up there. It's definitely up there in my favorite Sims games. I played The Sims 1 like right when it came out, and I loved that. When my sister and I played the hell out of The Sims 1, it was like the coolest game ever created so far. We couldn't believe how cool it was. Couldn't believe it. I wonder if I still have those discs. I don't know what's in this bag, by the way. I don't remember. So this is kind of like Christmas right now. Going through things I already have but haven't seen in like 10 years. Pretty cool. But yeah, anyway, The Sims 2 was just, in every way, it was just more awesome than The Sims 1. And I think that trend followed pretty well through The Sims 3 too. The Sims 3 was, after all the expansions came out, it was mostly an upgrade to Sims 2. There was some things that I still like better about Sims 2, but the fact that your neighborhood could grow up with you in Sims 3, and you know, after we had all the stuff packs for The Sims 3 as well to match The Sims 2, it was pretty close, and like any negatives were made up for, in my opinion, by the fact that like the neighborhood could grow up with you. Because when I played The Sims 3, I loved making a household and then just like living the family through their lives, and you know, then playing their kids and making their kids grow up, and then watch the neighborhood grow up as well. And you know, it's just so cool. It was just so cool. In The Sims 2, it kind of sucked because your neighbors did not age, so you would end up like, if you if you grew up a family and had like 3 generations, you'd end up knowing the same people in your 3rd generation that you did in the 1st, and they wouldn't age. So it was so weird. It's really hard to role play like that, you know. So it's really hard to role play that. Okay. You loved the Magic Paranormal expansions? Oh, that's something I never did. For some reason, I was turned off by all that stuff. I would love to try it, though. Definitely. Hey, BSE boy. Sims is like current addiction. Sometimes it goes into remission, but always resurfaces. It does, except Sims 4. I just literally have no interest in Sims 4. For many, many reasons. But, Yeah, I know Jack in the Green. I totally understand. I played so much of that game. Okay, anyways, next. Oh, this is one of Tony's. Heroes 3. I guess either this is a there's no box. It's just the disc. Heroes 3 complete. I'll probably put that on I'll probably install that. I haven't played that. Well, that's not true. I've played it like a little bit, but I never played it when I was young. Actually, this is disc 2, so maybe we don't even have disc 1. I don't have a lot to say about that game because I don't really know too much about it. Can you marry Tony? I'll ask him. Hey, Tony! Somebody wants to marry you in chat.
Oh, really? What's that?
Because you like Heroes 3.
Oh, yeah, that game's awesome.
He said yes. Okay. Oh, yes! Okay, back. Sorry, Heroes. But back to The Sims. Okay, I have a lot to talk about with this. A lot. Do you guys remember... First of all, does anyone remember this expansion specifically for The Sims, the original Sims House Party? And do you remember Drew Carey could, like, come to your house? I think there was another... Christina Aguilera? No, wait, that was from a different expansion. I think she was in the game, though, eventually. But anyway, Drew Carey and, like, somebody else, one other celebrity, I think, could, like, come to your party if you made a good enough house party. And I don't know, I think I was probably like 12 or something when I played this. And it was so cool. I was like, oh my god, Drew Carey's at my party. Oh, it's so funny. Build it, ride it, run it. Oh, there's an ad for Sim Coaster in there too. But man, the memories of that are a lot. Oh, wow. Okay, here's some weird ones. You don't know who Drew Carey is? Did I get it right? Is that the right person? I hope it is. Yeah. He was what? Guys? Didn't any of you grow up in the 90s? Come on. Wow, I feel so alone all of a sudden. Jeez. Okay. Oh, I guess if you're not American, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. So this is not a game, but Drew Carey show, and whose line was it anyway? Yeah. Even here in Sweden, we had the Drew Carey show. It was big. It was big at the time. That's why he made it into The Sims, of course. Anyway, this is not a game, but I remember playing it anyway when I was young. Super Home Sweet Punch. I think, like, my dad got it in the mail or something? I don't remember where we got it. But you could just build homes. You can build homes, and it was awesome. It was like The Sims, but it wasn't a game. And for some reason, like, the fact that it was super realistic, I had a great time with it. For Windows 95, 98, NT, 2000, ME, XP, and higher. I wonder if it would work on Windows 10. We should try. Oh, AOL. Oh god. Anyway, that's hilarious. I forgot all about that. Let's see. Do I have any other? Here's another. Oh, The Sims Unleashed. This is The Sims 1 again. That's the Unleashed expansion. That's the one that had the pets. That was one of the better ones. You had one of those and you were like to test out the paint colors in your home. I remember it was like really hard because it wasn't a game, you know. It was for adults to like plan building houses and stuff. But you could like put furniture and everything. Duh. Yeah, that's how I feel, Packers fan. Okay, this game I remember trying to like. I remember that because I really liked sim games. I played a lot of Pharaoh and Cleopatra and those city building games that, you know, were all about planning. And Caesar 3 was another one, and Emperor. But like this one, I think I expected it to be like that, but it wasn't. It's called Trade Empires, and I don't know. It's obviously about trading, and I probably was just an idiot when I was little. But I don't know. I think I remember I would just go to the store and I would see games, and I would just look at the boxes and be like, oh, this one looks cool. I might like it, and I would buy it. And then I would get home and try it, and then I'd be like, oh, I don't like this anymore. But it was like, I remember trying to play it so many times and trying so hard to like it. But it was just about making trade routes around the world, and there just wasn't enough there. You know, there just wasn't enough there to keep you happy. Maybe I would like it now more if I tried it. I don't know. Hey, Space Rhino, what's up? You loved Pharaoh? Pharaoh stream? Oh, we could totally do that. I love it. Actually, I own all of those on GOG. They probably do work on Windows 10. They're pretty simple. They're pretty simple games. Okay. What else we got? Oh, here's a book. This is one of the only books I've ever read in my life, guys. Well, in my adult life, anyway. The Warcraft books. By Richard A. Knack. I really liked them. I remember getting a pretty good kick out of them. There was 3 of them. This is only one. I don't know what happened to the other 2, but it's a trilogy. I don't read any books ever. For those of you who don't know, I'm not a reader. So I was pretty proud of myself for going through all those books. I was like, hell yeah, I can get on board with this. I love the Warcraft universe. Okay. Anyway. What else we got? Riddle of the Sphinx. Okay, this is like a Myst clone, I think. I don't know if anyone has ever heard of it, but I think it's pretty random. It's made by Dreamcatcher and Omni Creative Group. I think it's kind of like an off-brand Myst. But it's like, it's an adventure where you go through, I don't know if you can see, but there's some like screenshots there of the game. It says discover, unearth, and explore secret chambers, hidden corridors, sacred tombs, eerie labyrinths, sacred artifacts, deadly weapons, ancient puzzles, prophetic scrolls, lost temples, ancient ruins, enigmatic megaliths. Whoa, the Sphinx and the Great Pyramid. Yeah, so I another one I completely forgot about. Let me see if I have all the discs, because I definitely think that I should play this. Oh, I hope I do. 1. Disc 2. Okay, phew! Disc 2 was on top of Disc 3. That was a close one. And Disc 3. Hopefully there's only 3 discs. Otherwise, we're screwed. There is a spot for a 4th disc, so I hope... I'm sure I can look it up and find out. But anyway, we should totally play that, because duh. I mean, duh. Why not? Now you want to play Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy for PS2? Do it! Off-brand Myst or Myst. I played another off-brand Myst game too, like a Myst clone. I forgot what it was called. I might have it in here somewhere, but I just remember it was so hard, and I just couldn't get into it. Wondering how you feel about there's going to be Last of Us Part 2. You seem like you liked the first game a lot. I did like the first game a lot. Did not like the YouTube comments on the series, so I might I don't know. I'll definitely play the second game, but I'll probably disable comments on all the YouTube videos. Hey, what are you doing? Huh? What are you doing down there? She's like trying to eat the plastic bag that my games are in. Hey. That's not for you? What a weirdo. What a weirdo, right, guys? Eating plastic bags and stuff. I think she's mad because she wanted a different kind of breakfast today, and she refused to eat the stuff that was in her bowl, so she's probably gonna go around the house chewing on things, letting us know that she wants different breakfast. But I'm not giving in. I paid good money for that cat food. It's expensive. Plastic is good for your health. I know, it definitely. That's why they make it in everything, right? Okay, anyway, what was I talking about? What the hell was I talking about? I don't know. Anyway, I'm just gonna move on. I'm gonna save that one. Alright. Ah, here we go. Anyone? Anyone? SimCity 3000 Unlimited. So shiny. And on the back, an ad for The Sims. They had a monopoly back then. There was Sims everywhere. Plastic is the food that keeps on giving. A lot of cat food has ashes in them? What? Well, I buy a really nice, healthy, expensive brand, so it better not have ashes in it. I want to know why she's named Bella, by the way. I'm afraid of the answer. Because she's beautiful, and it means beautiful in Italian, doesn't it? I think that's why I named her that. She just seemed like a Bella. She's a pretty princess kitty, you know? You miss SimCity 2000 and Streets of SimCity 2000 is more your jam. I didn't play these games too much, but I had this one, so I did play this one a bit. I was never very good at them though. So beautiful in Spanish as well. Nice. All right, put that on the maybe pile. That on the maybe pile. You get terrified when your cat nibbles on plastic after a friend's cat got a blockage from eating plastic. Oh, yeah, you gotta be careful. Animals are stupid. They just eat stuff. My friend's cat ate, I forgot what kind of medication it was. But Space Rhino, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Yay! Thank you, friends. Thank you for all the support. I really appreciate it. Anyway, she had some, like, pills in a bottle or something on her coffee table, and her cat got into it and, like, ate all of them and had to go, like, they had to take the cat to the emergency room because it was about to die. But, like, why, cat? Why would you get into that and eat that? Anyway, sorry, that was a little bit morbid. The cat was fine. The cat did not die. It was fine. I think SimCity 3000 was the first games that were not 3D but used 3D acceleration. Oh, interesting. All right, next. All right, we're gonna knock this out. I think I can knock this out at once. I think there are only 2 of these. Oh, there's some good ones in here. All right. Here's the actual Sims one. The first Sims disc ever. The Sims. The people simulator from the creator of SimCity. Play with the Sims that are in your SimCity. And an ad for SimCity on the back, of course. Anyway, next game is... Oh, this is missing the cover. That sucks. Warcraft. Warcraft 3, to be exact. We don't actually have 1 and 2. But don't look at my CD key, okay? Warcraft and Frozen Throne with Arthas. He's kind of a dick, you know, but he gets by, you know. Definitely going to be installing that one. Warcraft 3 is really good. Tony still plays Warcraft 3 today, actually. Which is pretty cool. There's still people playing online. Love it. I know, no cover and cracked case. I know, sad. these are Tony's, so I hold no responsibility for the quality of the case. If you guys haven't noticed, all of my discs so far have been complete with the manuals and everything, and so far Tony's discs have been cracked and missing covers, and this one, it doesn't even have the original case, so I think I should get extra points. I wish I had the discs for Warcraft 2 and 1, because I'd really love to play those. I probably will at some point, but it's just so old to, or so expensive to buy old games. just gonna keep my eyeballs on eBay and Amazon and stuff. All right, so in continuation, I think, of Warcraft, here is World of Warcraft. However, I don't think this is the first one that I had, though. This is like a weird... It's got all these paper covers. I have a different one, too. Hang on. Chad Rad! Jeez, man. Thank you for gifting another sub to Ian Foxy. 16 subs. Thank you so much, Chad Rad. World of Warcraft addiction first start. Yeah, totally. I was so addicted, man. All right, but anyway, what I was gonna say, I also have this, which I bought later. This is the World of Warcraft Battle Chest. It has the original World of Warcraft plus Burning Crusade. And I want to open it. I want to open it. I don't remember what's in it, so, you know. Okay. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's like it's never been touched, you guys. Oh my god, look at it. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's in pristine condition. I should sell this. Should sell this for $5 million. The CD keys are no good anymore, obviously. But yeah. Instead of the cruddy paper, it comes with like you know, shiny paper. Ooh, shiny. You have your EverQuest boxes? Oh, that's so cute. I never played EverQuest 1 until later on, so I got it digitally, but I do have EverQuest 2 in a box. Oh, new profession in Burning Crusade. Jewel crafting. Oh my god, there's so many memories. There is so many memories. I played the hell out of this game. And here's the World of Warcraft game manual. It's pretty hefty, actually. Pretty hefty. Chapter 7. Learn about your talents. Oh yeah. I know people who have seen Ready Player One, and they said it was good, but I haven't gotten to see it yet because I haven't read the books. But my mom was like super into it. Okay, more importantly. What everyone dreads purchasing, but can't help purchasing, the strategy guide for World of Warcraft and the strategy guide for Burning Crusade. I'm curious, is there what would you need the Burning Crusade strategy guide for? Because don't you already know how to play? At this point, is there... Oh, there's stuff like... Okay. There's, like, quest information in here. Wow. Okay, this is... I've never looked at this. I think I bought this and then used the CD keys and never looked at it. There's dungeon information. Who to bring to the slave pens. You'll need a druid for healing, backup, tanking, and DPS, a hunter for range DPS, backup tanking, in combat CC, freezing trap, and aspect of the wild. God, it's so cool. This is back when WoW was freaking fun still. When you actually had to apply strategy to beat the game and to like do good and not beat the game, but like to succeed in dungeons and raids and stuff. Burning Crusade was definitely hands down my all-time favorite expansion for WoW. It was great. Let's sigh. Wrath of the Lich King was good too, but Burning Crusade was great, especially because I remember Karazhan, the dungeon, and that was fab. That was fab and super fun. And just difficult enough too. It wasn't too hard, but you know, it was you could have fun still. It was a fun raid instead of like not want to murder everyone raid like Molten Core and Nax, early Nax was bad. Anyway, I know I'm talking like in-depth WoW stuff and a lot of you probably aren't interested, so I apologize. I'll move on. But this game has just like so much of memories for me. The early WoW was when I like was so addicted. Okay. You finished some Lilia fan art? What? Seriously? I want to see it. You love game guides. Let's get out more of the game, and I bought a lot of them. I could never bring myself to buying the game guides. I don't know. Did I miss it? Did I miss any questions? Hang on, I'm just looking. Just scrolling up here quick. What character did I play? Oh, I played, well, my first character that I raided with in original WoW and Burning Crusade was a priest. It was an undead priest, and I was mostly Shadow spec, which was DPS. But back then, it was also really important to have classes that could crowd control. And one of the things that I, like, my favorite thing ever was when we were in Karazhan. Like, my job was to crowd control with Shackle was the spell. And it basically just held people in place with these, like, this magical chain shackle thing. And then when it wore off, you'd just do it again, and you'd have to keep the mobs. You'd have to keep them in line, you know? It was your responsibility. And it was cool because you could be a DPS or a damage dealer, but you still had, you know, you still were like contributing other than just dealing damage, and I liked that. Same with like mage, you'd like turn people into sheeps, but some people were immune to being a sheep, like undead, I think. But I really liked priest. Priest was my favorite. Please at least tell me you didn't what? Stop it, Twitch! Why is it putting that stupid overlay? Please tell me you didn't use it in PvP. I think I was disciplined for PvP, mostly. I had a lot of friends that I played with back then, which is mainly why the game was so fun for me. And I think I was disciplined, and I had a warrior tank friend who was like defensive. And so we would play Warsong Gulch and Alteric Valley a lot. And I would just shield him, and we'd run around, and we could never die, and it was great. It was great! It was great. Okay, anyway, moving on. Maybe, oh wait, maybe not. Never mind. I found the box for Frozen Throne. So, Tony gets some reprieve from the slaughter that I gave him earlier. You asked a cheesy question? Okay, let me look. Aha. On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you for Vanilla WoW from Blizzard? Oh, actually, that's a good question, and quite on topic. Thank you, Ensordia. I'm excited for it. I am really excited for it. I'm definitely gonna be playing it, probably on stream, so you guys will have to suffer through it with me. But, like, I don't know. It's so hard to, like, be sure about how much I'm gonna like it, because you have to remember, this was, like, way back, like, gaming was a whole different thing back then, and MMOs were just they were kind of new still, and so they were very challenging. I won't be PvPing, although World PvP was pretty fun in vanilla, I have to admit, but I have a feeling people are really looking for vanilla. They're looking forward to it, like, oh, I had so much fun in vanilla and all this stuff, and remember when we had to do this and get all the, like, we had to get resistance gear to go into Molten Core, and we had to do all this extra stuff just to go fishing or something. But if you think about it, nowadays, it's a whole different thing. Everything is, I don't want to say dumbed down, but it is in some ways. It's dumbed down and everything is made a lot easier for the player, and the focus is just different. You know, it takes like a day to get from level 1 to 60, whereas in vanilla, it took a day to get from level like 1 to 5. So there's quite a difference, and I just have a feeling that it's casual down. Yeah. So people are gonna go back and be like, this is way too freaking hard. Change the game. I don't like it. So, like, I want to say that I'm gonna adore Vanilla WoW just as much as I did, but I'm trying to be realistic and kind of prepare myself for the fact that it might not actually be as fun as I remember it to be, because a lot of it is nostalgia, right? A lot of it is nostalgia, and that's what nostalgia does to your brain. So, however, there's also the argument that for many reasons, I can't enjoy WoW for what it is today. Like, I try so many times to go back to the game and to get into it and enjoy the game, like, for what it is, and, like, go back and level up a new character and try the new races and stuff or whatever. But, like, I always end up getting bored because it's just too... I guess it's just too samey, and maybe it's just because I've done everything already and there's just nothing left. And the stuff that's left to do is just raiding, and that's really not why I ever played World of Warcraft. So I don't know. But I gotta tell you guys, the one thing that I want to do in vanilla WoW is just level a character. Like, I'm just excited to level a character and experience that and all the difficulty and anguish that it was in vanilla. That's what I want. I hope, I don't know, I'm wondering, I want to know if they're going to change anything, because, you know, I hope they don't, in a way, but there are some little things that they could add to the game, like maybe the dungeon finder or something, but I don't know, I kind of don't want them to add the dungeon finder. I don't know, we'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to it to answer your question, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm super looking forward to it. For better or for worse, 10 out of 10. Okay. Anyway, still on the Blizzard topic. Sorry guys. We're kind of a Blizzard household here, apparently. I just want to put this disc back in here. Oh, wait, there is another one. Oh, there's two oh, this one is beautiful. Okay. Here we go. This is a very shiny, brand new looking disc. Perfect. Oh, but oh, well, that's a problem. Okay. Right. We'll just take this disc out and put it in the pretty one, and then no one will ever know the difference. Blizzard is awesome. They really are. There's a lot of great Blizzard games. Okay, is there a Warcraft 3 normal box? No. Okay, well, in that case, I'm gonna put both of these in here. What else is in this box? What the hell is this? Oh my god! This is a Blizzard notepad. I'm stealing this. Oh my god, it's blank. Like, what else? What kind of junk could we stick in our game for people? Oh, let's just give everybody a notepad. They have like a million of these sitting around their offices, and they're just like, let's just put one in the Warcraft 3 expansion. Everyone will, they'll appreciate it. Oh, and a Blizzard product catalog? Okay. Sell it on eBay. Some dorkwad will pay good money for that? Probably. Okay. This is a book of all the Blizzard games. Oh, okay, that's kind of interesting. So in case you want to know what other games Blizzard made, World of Warcraft. So this box must be a newer version because World of Warcraft was already out. StarCraft Ghost coming soon. Look through the catalog and take notes on what you want to buy. That's probably why. Oh, The Lost Vikings, Rock and Roll Racing. I think you can get those games at Blizzard.com still. Warcraft 3 Frozen Throne. Warcraft Reign of Chaos. Warcraft 3 Reign of Chaos. Ooh, here we go. Here's a nice segue, actually. Diablo 2. Yeah. StarCraft, of course. Diablo Battle Chest, StarCraft Battle Chest, and Warcraft action figures. Oh, those are actually kind of nice. Chandra's Feathermoon, huh? Tichondrius and Arthas. Aren't they adorable? Look at Arthas. He's so friendly. Some intern messed up the supply office order and somehow had to get rid of all those notepads. StarCraft coming soon, rip. Oh yeah. Oh, and then they of course they have the page with all the swag too, in case. This is the early swag. All they have was like some black t-shirts. Wow. Alright, cool. Well, I'll just leave that notepad in there for it to age, I guess. You know, maybe in 50 years it'll be worth like $5 million if it doesn't disintegrate first. Okay. That needs to go on the definitely install pile. You're really sad they never did release StarCraft Ghost. Aww. Looks nice in the pictures until you get them. Did you get them? Sad. Still have a WoW miniature sitting on my desk, but it's all left from the WoW days. I wish I had something like that. I never got anything like that. Okay, so what I meant by, it's a good segue, is this. The Diablo 2 Battle Chest. Oh yeah. This might even be sexier than the World of Warcraft Battle Chest. I think, maybe, possibly. I'm opening it. It's kind of stuffed. Alright, there's a huge ass book in here. Strategy guide? The ultimate Diablo 2 strategy guide. Yeah. Pretty awesome. Of course, you know, the bonus of never reading strategy guides is like accidentally owning them and then, you know, never using them. So they're like in pristine condition. It is pristine. Sorceress. Yes. Look at that. It's beautiful. Your ultimate goal will be achieved. Neither Diablo nor Baal shall stand in your way with Ultimate Strategy Guide, compiling all essential information and strategy for both the original Diablo 2 and the expansion set. This is your most precious resource, from the Blood Moor all the way through the Barbarian Highlands. That's great. Alright, also we have 5,000 discs in here. Diablo 2 was quite hefty back in its day. Okay. Also, we've got, apparently, Diablo 3 is in this box, too. Alright, sure. Alright, so let's see. That's the expansion. Oh my god, there's so many CDs with the balls. How many CDs? Okay, I'm just trying to sort them quickly here. Whoa, those are pretty CDs. Okay, 2, 3. Okay, so there's an install disc, and then there's a play disc. And oh wait, this might be 2 copies of the game, actually. Play, yeah, I think it is. How many copies of this did we own? Cinematics disc. Yeah, it's 2 copies of the game. Okay. I understand what's happening here. I understand. Disc 1, Disc 2, and Disc 3. Okay. So this is the actual game on these 3 discs. They actually look really nice. I kind of want to take one out. I like how the discs look. They're like really nicely designed for some reason. I don't know. They're cool. And then the expansion sets, which is two discs? No, those are two different ones. I think Tony's and mine are both in here, that's why. But anyway, cool. That would explain why everything was so squished. Oh, and anyone wants some guest passes for World of Warcraft? Use this to get a free guest pass. Oh yeah. Play free now. There's the code. Definitely still works. Definitely not 15 years old. Never. Oh, hey, Juke. Yeah, Diablo 3 was not the same. Tony still plays it, but I tend to get bored of that game really fast. I played it when it came out, and then, you know, I stopped playing it until they removed the auction house, and then I started playing it again, and then I got bored again, so what are you gonna do? Okay, also, of course, we have, you know, manuals for both the original game and the expansion. Because why wouldn't you? Yay! Oh. Take your game further with Brady Games. Apparently, the strategy guide was written by Bart Farkas. Good old Bart Farkas. You have 3 discs also in your Diablo 2 case? Yeah. Remember reading those manuals so many times? Yeah. Before the internets. Okay, next. I'm still going, you guys. I got a whole bag here. Oh, here's another Diablo 2 copy, apparently. This is just only Diablo 2? Yeah, this is only the base game, so this must be older then. Probably. That's probably Tony's. Okay. Somebody mentioned EverQuest earlier. I do not have EverQuest 1, unfortunately, but I do have the box for EverQuest 2, the complete collection. 1999, apparently. This must have been... I think I got this... I was pretty late to this game, so I got this a little bit later on. Also, comes with 500 station cash and a 60-day subscription. That's not half bad, you know? That's like half of a horse, and, you know, it's like $20 subscription, at least. I don't remember how much it was back in the day. Also, EverQuest 2, including all-in-one pack, including Rise of Kunark expansion for $39.99. Does it say where I got this? No. This comes with a 30-day subscription. This must have been... I think I rebought the game just for the expansion, probably, because it was probably cheaper. I loved EverQuest 2. I had so much fun in this game. I didn't have as many friends that played it with me, but... I don't know, my sister and I played it a lot, and there's just something really, really fun about just exploring the world and leveling up, and the coolest part about it was, I don't know if it's still like this, but you could play with, like, 2 people, depending on what classes you were. You didn't need a whole group to go into a dungeon. So, you know, if you were badass enough to take it on, you could go through the dungeon, and dungeons were, like, kind of weird. They were more, like, open than, you know, standard WoW dungeons, so there was a lot more exploring involved and kind of, like, secret stuff to find and stuff. So much fun. Just a really fun MMO to explore in. I love it. Loved it a lot. Don't think I'll be able to install that, though. So I'm gonna put it down here. Okay. While we're on the topic of MMOs, you guys, check this one out. This is the first MMO that I ever played, and this got me into, well, it didn't get me into RPGs, but David Hexproof! Thank you so much for the 3 months resub, friend. Appreciate it very much. Cheese hype! Thank you. Watch your Phantasmagoria stream, half sleeping, dreaming, and now couple talk always brings me to mind the lovely relationship in the game. Oh, rip. Okay, anyways, not Ultima Online. Unfortunately, I missed Ultima Online. I like I said, I was a bit late to the MMO kind of thing, and gaming in general, sort of. So we didn't have anything to game on until I was a little older, but the game that I'm talking about is Final Fantasy XI. This was my first MMO, and surprisingly, I only played it because my sister started playing it one day, and we had the absolute crappiest computer imaginable, plus dial-up internet, and it was so hard. Like, my computer struggled so hard to play this game, but I persevered. You know, it took like 30 or 40 minutes to get onto the game every time I would try and play, and then it was laggy as hell, but oh man, did I love playing it. It was great. Eventually, we got 2 PCs that could run it, and then my sister and I would play in the same room together, and that was so fun. That was so fun, and we made a lot of friends on the game. It was a very social game. It was back, you know, back in this day, even in the beginning of WoW, too. This was before WoW, but back then, like, the social experience of MMOs was, like, the main part of the game. And so it was a lot easier to just kind of, like, you know, just talk to people and stuff. And now I feel like it's almost encouraged not, like, they're kind of building MMOs around the fact that you don't have to talk to anyone to get things done, which is probably why I end up, like, getting so sick of them. But anyway, yeah. Did you get the game codes? Oh, yep. I haven't checked my messages yet today. I was gone all morning. Anyways, this game had a lot of fun. I think it's still active now, but obviously Final Fantasy XIV is out now too, which has been a really successful MMO. But I don't know. This game was hardcore. Like, if you wanted to play this game to the end game, this was, you know, the raids. People would raid for, like, days. Like, one raid, boss, you know how Final Fantasy is. It's epic. That's probably the best word to explain it. It's epic. And people would take shifts and, you know, log off and have their friend log on because the fight was so long, kind of a thing. I'm not even exaggerating. That's how hardcore it was. You would wait for, like, hours in Juneau, which was, like, the main town where you would sit and wait and wait and wait and wait to get a group. And if you were a DPS, the poor Dragoon class. It was, like, this class where you had a spear and you had this little dragon, like, Spyro friend following you around. And you were DPS, but you were, like, the worst DPS. So if you were that class, you were, like, last pick for groups. I was a white mage and a red mage. So I was always getting groups, you know, for healing. If you were a tank, you would instantly get a group. Tanks were super short, as they always are. But, oh man, there was just, like, that city was just always filled with Dragoons, just, like, parked down there, sitting AFK, waiting for a group. And there was no dungeon finder, so you just spam, like, looking for group over and over in general chat for, like, days. Oh, good times. Also, when you died in that game, you would lose experience points. So there'd be a lot of times where you just get a really shitty group, and you'd go into a dungeon or an area with monsters that would give you the appropriate experience points for the purpose. And you would have to walk all the way there with your group, which may or may not be a good group. You don't know. You've never played with these people before. And you'd go there, you'd find your spot, you'd probably die finding a spot, but the idea when you grouped up with people and leveled up was literally grinding mobs. It wasn't like going through a dungeon, it was you would sit there, grind a specific type of mobs with your group for however long, then move to another area and grind another group of mobs over and over again. It was grinding group style, that's what this game was. And if your group was awful, you could die repeatedly and level down and lose all your progress. Yeah, good time. So why do I love this game so much? Well, I never really got to max level, and I think that the thing that I loved about it so much was just I made a lot of friends. I made a lot of friends in this game, some of which I still talk to today, which is so cool. You know, that just doesn't happen now. I don't know. It's sad. Okay, and then also this is the main expansion that came out back then. Chains of Promathia, whatever. They changed the game a lot. This game is still live, I'm pretty sure, but they changed it a lot, so it's much easier now. So you don't have to rip your hair out if you play it anymore, but yeah, good times. You love being a tank. Didn't really have to do anything else after the fight started. Yeah, being a tank was always so much pressure, though. I'm fine with tanking in games as long as I know the fights. Otherwise, I'm like, I'm scared. I don't know what to do. The MMO you started off with was Lineage 2. Oh, man. I played Lineage 2 as well, but not much. There was too much PvP in that game for me, so I stopped playing it real quick. Pulled almost all the skeletons in there and brought the aggro train into the next city. People in Final Fantasy XI would always get these goblins that would detonate, and they like blew up upon death. And I think they just threw bombs or something also. But you could go around a zone and get a bunch of them following you, which was called a train. And in that game, they never stopped following you. So you could train them to the zone entrance where all the newbie people were coming in to level up. And then as soon as people would zone in, they would just get blown up by goblins. People would do that all the time. Lilia seems to like grinding levels in games. You know, Rationalis, there's a part of me that really does enjoy grinding in games. But I don't like to only grind in games. But I find some kind of relaxation in grinding. But I don't know. Farming grinding is more my thing than XP grinding, I think. Like if I have a goal, if I'm trying to find something, then I like it. I remember doing that a lot in early WoW. Farming for my epic mount or trying to farm specific items to sell. That I enjoyed a lot. That I did, except I didn't enjoy all the stupid people killing my mobs. But, whew, I need a drink. Been doing a lot of talking, jeez. Farm grinding greater than XP grinding. Yeah, because you can find stuff and it's fun. You're like, oh, I found a blue item! Yay! Any games where you can actually play as a bard has my full support. Ever see a WoW April Fool's bard class? No, but have you ever played Rift? Rift is very similar to WoW, but the class system is a lot better and a lot more complex. But there is a bard class in that game, and Rift is really cool because you can combine. They're called souls, I think, and you can combine souls. One of the souls is a bard, and then you can combine it with like a different one. So you can go like all bard, or you can do half bard and half something else. But yeah, the bard class in that game is really fun. I like Rift a lot too. Never got around to play that. Well, if you're interested, currently there is I think it's called Rift Prime. They actually rolled back the servers. So if you're paying, you can access the Prime servers, which is it's kind of like going back to vanilla WoW. Same exact thing, but it's vanilla Rift, which is obviously newer than WoW, but it's a lot. It's really fun. I'll just say that. It's got a lot of aspects in it that WoW doesn't have. And I stopped playing Rift because they dumbed it down. Like, they made elite mobs so easy, and they made they totally removed the grinding aspect of the game, which was a big deal, and it was a lot of fun when you were leveling, because you do these things called rifts that come down, and you can go around with a group of people or other people in the zone, and you kill the rifts, and then you get this special currency that you can use to buy special items and stuff. And they removed that in an update, and I was like, well, what the hell? I don't want to, like, that's the main fun thing for me when I'm leveling up. But they put all of that back in this server, so I've been playing it with my sister, and it's fun. It's fun again. ESO has nothing. Yeah, they didn't make it. Yeah, I don't know about ESO. I played ESO when it came out, and I enjoyed it, but like I don't know. I don't know if I was in the right mindset or not, because it just didn't stick with me. I know they've made a lot of updates to it and everything, but it's just so I don't know. There's so many ads, and they're trying to get you to buy all this stuff. And, you know, like, I know it's mostly cosmetic, but it's just kind of annoying. And I don't know. I'd rather play an MMO in a different universe, I think, than Tamriel, because it's like not really Tamriel. It's like a mini squished Tamriel. And I don't know. I really shouldn't say that it's not good though, because I really haven't played it enough to make a great decision. It just didn't really suck me in when I played it the first time. Not sure if this has been asked before, but do you enjoy tabletop gaming a la D&D Call of Cthulhu? Yes, Bearded Bard. I play D&D. Well, now I'm playing Pathfinder every week. But I actually don't really like Pathfinder as much. I like classic D&D is what I like. 3.5 is my favorite version, but I like 5 as well, version 5. I've been playing D&D for like 4 years or something. And with a same group of people, just some real life friends, and I love it a lot. But you know, Pathfinder's not my cup of tea, really. Whoa, Bella, relax, man. She's got the zoomies. WoW was a thing that ruined a lot of Warcraft fans, I suppose. Keep trying to go back and give ESO another chance, but yeah, I can't really get pulled back into it like I did with single player. Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? It's like, do I want to play Skyrim or do I want to play an MMO? I don't know. It's so confusing. Have I heard of Sword Without a Number tabletop? No, I haven't. You're a huge fan of 5th edition. I feel like it really takes a lot of aspects from all editions. Yeah, 5th edition is really great. It's like, it allows for a lot more role playing than strategy, which is really nice. Like, you don't even have to have things, you know, like a mat. You don't have to use that if you don't want to, which I think is nice, especially for people just getting into D&D too. It's very easy to learn 5th edition versus any of the other ones. Which in a way is kind of like going back to the early editions of D&D, because like when it started, there wasn't much strategy really. I mean, it was, you know, it was mostly focused on role playing. So I think that's kind of cool. I do really like 5th edition. I like what they were doing with that. Your cat always gets the zoomies at 3 a.m. Classic cat rules. In a way, I'd like to try though. Oh, Morrowind. Yeah, I don't know. See, I bought the Morrowind expansion for ESO with the intent to play it and hopefully like the Morrowind expansion, because I heard it was really good. But I just haven't done it yet. And then I wanted, and my sister was playing Rift Prime, the old server, and I was like, well, I should probably try that because I really liked Rift when it came out. So I haven't really got to ESO again, but I probably will try it at some point. 5th edition is casual, but at least balanced, not like 3rd. Yeah, there's some bullshit stuff in the earlier editions of D&D. 5th edition is just, like, hands down fun. Yeah, it's a little dumbed down, you know, it's more casual, but like I said, that's good for a lot of people, especially, like, because nowadays there's people just getting into D&D that, you know, would probably otherwise never do it if it was that complicated. So I'm really glad 5th edition exists. Like, even for our group, we have, you know, brought people in over the years. Like, there's been, you know, not the same 5 people all the time. Like, my sister's a good example. She came in when we were playing 5th edition and didn't know anything about the mechanics or how to play D&D, really. So, she's sitting in the box. So 5th edition was very helpful. Bib Fortuna, thank you so much for the 2 months of cheesy support. Zoomies for cheese. She's sitting on the motherboard box. It's at a slant, and she's still sitting on it. You're so goofy, Bella. You're so goofy. She's She's like, what? I'm being normal. Oh yeah, the box trap worked. I knew it would. I knew it would. Stop looking at me, Bella. I can see you looking at me. I can see you in the camera. Stop staring. Okay. If it fits, she sits. Oh yeah. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to my bag here. So now that we've got all the MMO crap and Blizzard crap out of the way, let's get back to the important things, which are my childhood games. Okay, guys? Number 1, most important game of all time, the Titanic Explorer, which is, I don't even think it's even a game. I think it's like an informational thing. I'm not really sure. I don't remember it too well, actually. I'm trying to get the booklet out. Why do I have memories? Maybe you did. I don't know. Let me see if I can find some pictures. Maybe it'll remind us. Okay, yeah, it's definitely kind of an informational thing. Oh. Comes with a... It comes with like a questionnaire inside the booklet. Interesting. It wants to know what kind of hardware we have. Ooh, should we fill it out and send it in? Ship plans and model viewer. Is there a big picture in here anywhere? No, there's not. Trying to find one to show you guys, but like all the screenshots are tiny as hell. Here's the UI. Does that look familiar? I don't know. It doesn't really to me, honestly. I remember playing this, but... Browser mode allows you to access additional information. It does look familiar? Oh, Lexi, you had this game? Oh, you did too? Alright, cool. Glad I'm not the only weirdo around playing games that aren't really games. Here you go. Maybe this page. Does that look familiar? Not a very good focus. But yeah. Informational, kind of like go around and explore the Titanic and click on shit and get some voice acting kind of thing. I think that was pretty much the extent of this game. Pretty cool though, right? I mean, you know, if you want to learn about the Titanic, it's probably a good way to do it. Not sure if I'll be installing that one though. That seems a little bit boring in my opinion. That other Titanic game that we played was legit though. That one was great. I think this was on a school computer. Oh, it probably was. Yeah, you know, it's an educational thing, so. Do you like James Cameron? I mean, like, circle yes or no. Hang on, I have to look up who that is. I know who it is, but I don't know who it is. Oh, him! Yeah, of course. Of course. Titanic. Bro, yes. Okay. Oh, wait! Backtrack. I found... Ooh, there's some kind of gross thing on there, sorry. But... might be cat throw up, who knows. Ancient cat puke. But anyway, there you go. Lineage 2, for whoever was talking about that, those of you. All right. What the hell? Oh, look! We drew hearts on it by the CD key. All right. Not gonna keep that. I'm gonna put that in the you can go away pile. Another bag. Surprised on the biggest. Oh, you don't have to leave, Bella. I'm sorry. Did I make too much noise? Alright. What the heck is this? Ooh! Looks like I lost the box for this, but The Sims Hot Date. You can go on hot dates. Super hot dates. Good God. Here we go. Black and white. Creature Isle. I don't have the box anymore, I guess, which sucks. Oh, here we go. Here's the original game. And then this is the expansion pack, Creature Isle. Damn, I lost the box. That sucks. Sucks, man. Great game, black and white. Bella leaving because you discussed her with throwing Lineage 2 away? I guess so. She's supposed to be into it. That's a Brotherhood of Steel blanket on the sofa? Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, it is. We're part of the Brotherhood of Steel around here, you know. Every one of you are enlisted. Bella is the commander. Wanted to play black and white, but never had enough money to buy it. Okay, I have memories of this game, installing it. I bought it, installed it, and it didn't work. And I think there was something wrong with, like, the installation process, because I remember it. First of all, it took like 3 hours to install the game on my old ass computer back in the day, and I sat there all day reinstalling it over and over again, like trying to clean off the disk. I didn't even know how to troubleshoot to fix it at all. I was so sad because I came home and bought the game and like I couldn't play it. It was so sad. You know, like, because when you buy a game, you're so, like, excited to play it when you get home, and you spend, like, the car ride looking at the manual and everything. That was I remember being very upset about that. But I played it eventually. I don't remember how I got it to work. We'll put that in the maybe pile. That was your entire childhood? Oh no, Silverleaf. That's so sad. Hypno cat clip. She was staring into my soul. That's what happened to you in WoW? Oh. You know, I remember trying to play WoW for the first time, and like their servers were so, they weren't prepared. They were not prepared for the amount of people that were going to play WoW on day one. And it took forever to even get onto the game. I'm pretty sure that I had to wait like an additional day before I could log on. That was sad. Two days to install WoW. Ugh. That's a long time. KOTOR 1 and 2. Oh, good times. Back in the day, it was always a huge risk to buy new games because they could break your machine. Yeah, definitely. There was no patches either. It's just like, you don't know. You get what you get. Wasn't computer savvy enough to troubleshoot properly. No internet or help either. Yeah, that's where I was at too. Like all I could do was just try and reinstall it over and over and over again and hope that it would work one of the times. I think I knew about like trying to run games in administrative mode, but that's like the only troubleshooting tip that I had. Your computer didn't have enough power and a bad graphics card. I'm sure that's why. Oh, yeah, my computer wasn't even like. Well, there wasn't really gaming computers. I mean, I guess there probably was, but, you know, the general person didn't have an actual gaming computer. Most people didn't even have graphics cards. It was like, you know, what year did the first graphics card come out? Hang on. First graphics card. Because wasn't it was just, the processor just did everything back in the day, I'm pretty sure. 97. Okay. The term GPU was popularized by NVIDIA in 1999, who marketed the GeForce 256 as the world's first GPU, or graphics processing unit, although the term had been in use since at least the 1980s. Well, there you go. All right. Interesting. Go NVIDIA. The way it's meant to be played. Is that right? I think that's NVIDIA's slogan. I don't even know. Red alerts. Remember you used to play text only, choose your own adventure games? Yes, I'm dating myself. Nice. High five for wearing clothes? Thanks? It's an easy thing to get a high five for. Remember playing unpatched Fallout 2 and it messed up your computer? Oh no. I don't think I ever had a game break my computer. But I do remember trying to play Neverwinter Nights and Final Fantasy and Baldur's Gate and... No, Diablo 2? Diablo 1? I don't know. One of those. And it was a struggling, like, couldn't hardly do anything kind of thing. First time I broke a computer was when I edited the config sys on your dad's office PC to include EMS memory so I could play Infocom Next Text Adventures. No editor, only command line hiding. It was bound to go wrong. Oh no. Okay. So this next game or set of games that I'm going to show you guys, you have to promise not to judge me, okay? Remember, I was a little girl, okay? I'm trying to find the first one. Hold on. I don't know where the first game is, but I guess I have a few. God, some of them are missing. That's so sad. Okay, so these games, I wasted so much time. So much time. You'll never guess what it is. You'll never guess. I'm not gonna ever show you. I'm just kidding. It's called Cats and Dogs. With a Z. Oh, this way. There's 2 discs. There's 2 games. Virtual Pets is what they were, and they were. It was literally you have a dog and or cat on your desktop, or well, it was in a game, but you could hide the game so it looked like it was on your desktop. And this is what they looked like. They were just adorable. But not only could you take care of them and, you know, play with them and train them, you could also breed them. And there was, I'm not kidding, there was an entire online community with cats and dogs. People had websites and they would, like, upload their breeds of dogs and cats, put them up for adoption, and, like, put backstories about each one. Like, each one had its own little backstory. And you could, like, apply. It was, you know, like, little girls and boys or whatever that, you know, were running an online adoption agency for these virtual pets. Like, that's seriously what it was. And it was adorable. And I loved it. I was so into it. I know. Judge me all you want, but it was so much. Oh my god, I forgot there was a pig. Oh, the pig was so creepy. Look at the pig. Look at him. I remember, like, in the game, he just moves. He moved really weird. His animation was just fucked. But yeah, there was, like, all these accessories you could do, like, tons of different scenes you could bring them to. You could have different relationships with other pets and stuff. Like, see that Great Dane, he bred with the Dalmatian, and then they got that little guy. So it's kind of like, you know. But anyway, there's a lot of these games. That's Dogs 3. There's also the 4, Cats and Dogs 4. Apparently Cats 5. Holy shit. There's Cats 4. There's a lot of these games, man. They were popular. I'm telling you, I'm not the only one. I'm not. This game had, like, pictures for the backgrounds. It was no longer digital art. It was, like, pictures. And then Cats 5 is unfortunately missing the front of the case. Pounce on new adventures with your favorite cats, pals. Aren't they cute, though? It was adorable. Such a cute game. Their eyes are creepy. That is adorable. In Jane Cocoon, you can combine creatures if you stream it. You can name those happy little accents after people in Jade Cocoon? What is that? Anyone ever played Creatures? I haven't. Is it the same idea? A goldfish version? I think you could have a goldfish in the game if that matters. I think like cats would like try and play with it or something. Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna install Cats 5 on Dorko and like I'm gonna have a friend in my office. I'm gonna have a cat friend in my office. I'm gonna do it. You can't stop me. Okay. Oh, here's dogs. Dogs 4. Here we go. Look at the little chihuahua with his fez. So cute. Oh, what's this? Ooh, here's another game that's not really a game. Cosmopolitan Makeover. Probably got this in the mail or something. It was a game where you could import a picture of your face and, you know, give yourself different hair or makeup or whatever. I remember playing that a lot because, you know, I'm a girl and stuff. Oh shit. I found something that probably my mom would want. It's like a CD. I don't know. Actually, I don't know what it is. I think it's a movie of our family. I should probably not have that in my game box bag. Probably should make that more important. Bella, what are you doing? Okay, that's fine. All right, we're getting down to the bottom. Oh yes. Okay, first of all, Sim Superstar. This is where Avril Lavigne is. She's in this game. I was wrong about that. There's fortunately no box for that. And Livin' Large. Livin' Large was cool because there was the Grim Reaper came in, the genie, creepy clown man. Apparently there was a zombie and like the servo guy. There's some really cool stuff in that expansion. I'm a girl, ew. Upload a picture of Bella and give her a makeover. The Sims consumed you as a kid. Me too. Lilia finds the only disc available of Half-Life 3. Speaking of that, actually. This is... all credit goes to Tony for this one. There's no disc in it. Shit. This. Half-Life Game of the Year edition. No box, unfortunately, and no disc. Credit to Tony. But we do have all of the discs for Half-Life 2 as well, with no box and no book or anything, unfortunately. But I think as long as there's only 4 discs, all the discs are here for Half-Life 2, so maybe it's possible that the disc for Half-Life 1 is like somewhere in my bag, like outside of the box. I don't know, I hope so, but Half-Life 2 at least, right? At least we got that. Still have your box copy of Half-Life 1? Nice. Alright. Let me just take a peek. Maybe it's hiding in here somewhere. No, it's not. I'm getting down to the bottom of my box here. Oh, you guys. Please tell me that at least one person in chat has played this. Another Sims product. Not SimCity. Not the other Sims Life Stories. Not The Sims. The Sims Online. You have played it? Oh, I gotta tell you, oh man. I'm sure it's not a thing anymore probably, but this was such a weird MMO. It was literally The Sims Online. Like, it was The Sims Online. You played The Sims in a world with other people. All the Sims were other real human beings. It was so weird and awesome. But it was really creepy. And I remember being kind of naughty when I played it. And, like, not in that way, but sort of in that way. Like, I would pretend to be people that I wasn't all the time. And just, like, to mess with people. So I think I played this when I was like 13 or 14 or something, and my sister played it too, and we were just a little bit mischievous in those days. It was hard to take seriously because it's The Sims, and yeah, I'm pretty much the original Sims troll. It's like it's The Sims, but it's online, so who cares? It's like you don't have to take it seriously because it's not. I don't have respect for the people in The Sims Online because they're not Sims. They're just real people. I'm just kidding. I know, and probably most other people were pretending to be people they weren't too, but like, I don't know. It just felt like I was so young and it felt weird. I don't know how to explain it, but I like felt like I was just breaking the law or something when I was playing this game. Because it was really hard for me to lie. I'm not a good liar. But you have, excuse me, I'm inhaling dust from all these boxes. Or, I mean, discs and stuff. You have this veil of internet plus The Sims in front of you, so you could do whatever you want. Plus, the purpose of The Sims, when you're playing single player, is to be, to make a character and be somebody else, like control someone else's life. And so when you do that online, it's like, it's weird because it's like role playing, but The Sims is like real life. It's kind of like Second Life. If you guys remember that game, it's kind of effed up. I don't know. Like, maybe it was just me, but it's kind of weird. And there still was, like, gameplay and strategy. It wasn't all about that, but, like, it was kind of like that. That's what it felt like to me. It was weird. I wonder if you could still play this online. Probably not. Rated T for teen, though. Immediately sends a low repair skill sim to fix the TV. Yeah, it was weird because in The Sims Online, there was no like bad things that could really happen to you because it was an MMO. It wasn't the same. Like you had your one character until you changed characters. You were that one character, so you couldn't really die. I don't think. It was weird, and it also took a really long time to skill up your character and stuff. Pretty sure The Sims is not real life. Can anyone else confirm? No. It might be real life. In fact, we might be the simulation, and The Sims might be real life. You never know. It could be the other way around. They're controlling us up in the sky, making us play a game that's simulating humans. It's a Simception. Alright, here's a couple games that I don't even remember. Well, this one I don't remember. Does anyone remember this? There's no box. Oh, God, it's so freaking dusty in here. There is a version of Sims Online? Oh, let's go play it. Let's go play it, everybody. Okay, Siege of Avalon. Does anyone know what this is? I don't remember it. If I look it up, I probably would, but like just looking at it right here, I don't remember it. Apparently you can call 410-933-9191 for technical support, though. Talonsoft. Global Star Software, visit our website. It's an RPG? Yeah, well, in that case, I might put it on my maybe pile, and it's so, like, the CD is so gross, so it probably won't even work. Look at it. It's so gross. Call it. Excuse me, my disc is dirty. Can you please help me? I need technical support. I don't know how to clean my disc off. You played Avalon? Oh. Wonder if the number still works. Maybe. All right. Here's one, you guys, that I hope you love as much as I do. Where in the world is cream cheese and the bagel? I don't know where that came from. Is that a thing, or did my dad maybe say that? He's full of puns. Not Barbie. I don't have any Barbie games on disc. I wish I did. I used to, but I don't. I lost them. Anyway, this is classic. This came out in like the year I was born, I think. No, never mind. 1998. Wait, what? I thought it was hang on. Hang on. Was there an earlier version that came out? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego game? I knew it. It is. This is. Oh, sorry. Okay, so there's a version in 85. And then there's a bunch of them. 85 is the first one. And then 86. This is the 96 version. Or 98 version. Jeez. Why is there so many of them? God. Okay, I played a lot of them, though. I played many of these. I remember this one the most because I had it, obviously, and I played it a lot. Also, check it out. Can you see that? That is a logo for America Online. It's hard to see, but it's an AOL sign. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Gex. That's a great game. The original version predates CDs. It was black and white, right? I remember it still. I do remember it. Where in the space is Carmen Sandiego? You can add me on AIM. Oh, AIM. RIP. Okay. Oh, another Sims 2 CD for some reason. More Sims. Sims Forever. Oh, The Sims Vacation. Perfect. And House Party. I think I already put that one. I think I have doubles of some of these. Aha! What is that? Okay, well, Age of Mythology. Really, really good. RTS, I think. Isn't classified as an RTS? Oops, sorry, Frank. Just kicked Frank. This game was really, really, really fun. This was I'm pretty sure it was like a strategy, RTS type of game. But it has a really fun campaign to go through with a pretty good story. And I still remember the main character, Arcantos, that had the cheesiest voice acting. I love it. But the game itself is really cool. Really, really, really cool. And it's still fun today, too. I actually did try playing it. It is like Age of Empires a little bit. Yeah. Well, a lot a bit. The style is the same. But it's not the same. It's not the same, you know. There's a lot of Greek stuff in it, obviously. Sounds like a must-play on Dorko. Is your cat sleeping with her eyes open? I don't think she's sleeping yet. She's trying to sleep, but I'm being too noisy. Will I ever play it again? Oh, probably. Yeah, I probably will. Guys, we have so much time. We don't, but we have, like... We have, basically, right now, we have unlimited time to play all of these games. And so, you know... Well, there's a lot of games to get through. It's a good thing that we have all this time. I was terrible at it, and this was at the time of my gaming life where I always cheated. Oh no! I never cheated. The only game that I ever actually cheated in was The Sims, and that was when I wanted to, like, build houses and not play the game. The Rosebud. Rosebud code to give yourself money. Other than that, I hated cheating because it just always ruined the game for me. Every time. Motherload. Wait, was Rosebud in Sims 2? One of them was Rosebud, I'm pretty damn sure. Okay, anyway. Here's a good one too. Roller Coaster Tycoon with loopy landscapes. Oh yeah, good one. I actually played this with Tony like a year or two ago. It has both of the CDs in there. I know her eyes do look so blue because I have all the lights on. They're gleaming. And no, you cannot steal her. Cheating is fun after you've beaten the game. Sure, yeah, to experience stuff you haven't experienced yet. Sure, I could get on board with that. It was very, very rare that I ever beat a game back in the day, though. You love Zoo Tycoon. I never played any of the other Tycoon games, I don't think. I was just really, really into Roller Coaster Tycoon. Like, really into it. My friends and I, my sister and our close friend, who was like, you know, always at our house, we would stay up all night either playing The Sims or Roller Coaster Tycoon and making like goofy parks. Because you could like name all the rides and stuff, so we'd make like a themed theme park about something goofy. Use cheats on Doom 2 to take out stress. Sure. That's not a bad idea. Cuz you know, those first person shooters, I never played those when I was younger, but those definitely are good stress relievers. Theme Hospital I have never played. Probably should try that sometime. I love those kind of games. I do. But I guess I just didn't get around to playing them for some reason. Create Cheeseland? Oh man, that would be the best park. I'm interested to see how 2 Point Hospital is when it's released soon. Oh, cool. Bella World. Nice. Dark Forces. I did Dark Forces. I think it was the older Dark Forces one. No, wait. One of them I did for Games She Missed on YouTube. And I liked it. Oh, GoldenEye! I played that on 64! Good times. Shorter. Shorter. Jedi Knight is the... Oh, wait. Dark Forces was before Jedi Knight, right? So, yeah. I did the one after Dark Forces, I think. Hopefully I'm correct about that. I'm kind of new to all the old Star Wars games, so... Yeah. Thank you, Yagso. Okay. There's only a couple left. Sadly, I'm getting down to the end of the pile. This one is really important, though. Like, really important. To everyone. Do I have... Okay, I hope there's only 2 discs of this. And I'm very sad that it's broken. But... Dun, dun, dun. Escape from Monkey Island. Good memories. Good memories with this one. Yeah, LucasArts. There's 2 discs. Guybrush Threepwood. Windows. It just says play on Windows. It doesn't say any version of Windows. Oh, there's even a nice little art in the thing. That's nice. That looks very familiar. Rated T for teen. Comic mischief, suggestive themes, use of tobacco and alcohol. Oh, here's the system requirements. Windows 95, 98, Millennium, or 2000. Oh shit, it might not even work on XP. Oh boy, I'll have to try. That'll be an experiment. Hey SKA, what's up? But yeah, definitely gonna try installing that one. It's not The Secret of Monkey Island. I prefer the first one. I think I played the first one. I don't know. Honestly, it's been so long, I don't even remember. First one is best. Play Tales of Island. It's on GOG. It's much better and very similar character design. Well, I just meant I want to try installing it to see if it would work. But I don't know if any GOG games will actually work on my XP machine. We'll see. Who knows? Anyway, I think that's about it. Yeah, just another black and white CD. I don't know why I have so many freaking duplicate CDs of everything. Well, at least everything is now nicely organized and my room is full of dust. Should we play Cosmopolitan Virtual Makeover for the rest of the stream, guys? Just kidding. There's no way that I could play that anyways. Oh, here's one more thing. You can't forget the PC Paintbrush clip art collection. Sadly, I remember using this a lot and it just broke. I don't know what I even used it for. I don't know. Like, it just had random shitty clip art in it. Anyway, this is a lot of CDs that just fell over. Hang on. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. It was organized, yeah. Alright, we're good. I just scooched it all over. Everything's fine. Okay, actually these are intruding on my space, so put those on. Put those on Dorko. There we go. Now I have desk space again. Everything was nicely started. Yeah, it's fine. I feel like I need to wash my hands now. They're like caked in dust and gross 15-year-old CD germs. Also, what the hell is this? Apparently I have acrylic gesso in the bag with all of my games. I don't know why. I mean, I did used to paint a lot, but oh god, it's so dusty. It's just weird that I had that in the same bag. Okay. God. Alright, I'm gonna install you for sure so you can go there. Okay. Anyway, I had planned for us to play Black Mirror. I am on Frank, so I could play X-Files also, I suppose, if you guys really do want that. But I had planned for us to play Black Mirror, because there's more of that game left. And I was planning to play X-Files tomorrow. But I don't really care. There's actually not that much of X-Files left, so it might make more sense for us to play X-Files. They're like totes grody. What are you into? I haven't beat The Witcher yet, no. Poor Geralt. Poor Geralt has been kind of, he's been lower in priority. Geralt is like, nah, he's just taking the day off. He's somewhere, enjoying himself like he does. He understands. You're looking forward to Black Mirror. Okay. Should we have a vote? You can't wait for me to play Witcher 2, but especially 3. Oh, well, I can't wait to play 3, but it'll be a while before I get to that. Yeah. We will beat The Witcher pretty soon. I did take a stream day away, and I've just been having a lot of fun with these couple retro games. So, I just have been more in the mood for them. Poor Geralt is he's been left in the running, but I don't feel bad. He can survive. Okay, we'll do a poll. Everyone know how to do the cheese poll? There's a cheese on your screen currently, bottom right area. So if you have an opinion, once I make it, oops, then click on the cheese to vote. Hold on. Remember, if, you know, whatever one doesn't win today, we'll just be playing tomorrow anyway, so. There you go. Vote away. Click on the cheese on your screen. Pick whatever one you want. And I'm going to go refresh my coffee and get some water and wash my hands because they're filled with gross dust and I don't like dust. So I'll be right back while you guys do that. Okay, get up and stretch. Thanks for joining me for the game chats. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed going through those old games and stuff. Thank you, friends. BRB, 1 second. if everyone's voted, it seems pretty clear who the winner is. I'm gonna end the poll. Speak now or forever hold your cheese. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! The extension told me to tell you that you should update it? What? What? I have everything updated for your information, Fuzzy. I have no idea how I can update that, actually. So I'll look into it, thanks, but I don't know if that's actually a thing. I have, like, it's controlled through Streamlabs OBS, so maybe Streamlabs OBS needs to update it. So maybe you should tell me to tell Streamlabs OBS to update their extension. I don't know. Okay, we're playing Black Mirror because things, and you guys voted on it. That's why. That's why. I'm gonna change this to... There's a link in that notification? Okay. Maybe I can go into my extensions later and figure it out, but I'm not gonna do it right now. Spoopy? Not Spoppy. Spoopy mystery continues. Samuels. Nah, I was gonna say, I don't know if I should put the word murder in my title. I might get banned. Probably not, but it's best to be safe. I'll just keep it cheesy, as usual. I was gonna say, like, Samuel's murder spree or something, but nah.